In a serene village nestled between rolling hills, there lived a young woman named May. May was known far and wide for her radiant smile and compassionate heart. People often sought her advice, for she had a way of seeing through troubles and offering simple yet profound insights. One day, a traveler arrived in the village. Hearing of May's wisdom, he sought her out and said, "Wise May, I have traveled many lands in search of something precious, something that will grant me true worth and happiness. Can you guide me?" May looked at the traveler kindly and nodded. She led him to a tranquil pond surrounded by cherry blossom trees. She pointed to the water's surface, which was calm and clear. Reflecting the beauty of the trees and the sky, "Look into the pond," May instructed. "Tell me what you see." The traveler peered into the water and said, "I see the trees, the sky, and their reflections." May smiled and said, "Now, close your eyes and imagine the pond disappearing. Picture the trees and the sky in your mind." The traveler obeyed and closed his eyes. He envisioned the serene scene, absent of the pond. "Now, tell me," May asked, "where do the reflections of the trees and the sky exist?" The traveler thought for a moment and replied, "They exist within me, in my mind's eye." May nodded and placed her hand on his shoulder. "Just as the reflections exist within you, so does your true worth. It is not something to be found in distant lands or through external possessions. Your true worth resides within, reflected in the way you perceive and interact with the world." The traveler opened his eyes, a newfound understanding dawning upon him. He thanked May and spent the following days in the village, observing the simple joys of life, connecting with the people, and cultivating a sense of gratitude. When he finally bid farewell to May and the village, he carried with him a heart full of clarity. He had discovered that his true worth was not measured by material riches or grand achievements, but by the depth of his connections, the sincerity of his actions, and the peace he found within himself. And so, the traveler embarked on his journey with a light step and a heart full of contentment, forever cherishing the lesson he had learned from the wise May by the tranquil pond.